Air travel can be thrilling, but one part of every flight that gives passengers and even aviators a serious adrenaline jolt? The landing. While countless airfields around the globe handle routine arrivals, there are a select few where landings push pilots and passengers to the edge. Today we're counting down the 10 terrifying plane landing approaches that demand nerves of steel and pinpoint precision. Number 10. Tenzing Hillary Airport, Nepal. Perched at nearly 9,300 feet in the shadow of Mount Everest, this tiny runway is wedged into a narrow Himalayan valley. Approaching planes navigate steep ridges, dodge brutal mountain winds, and contend with erratic weather. The runway is just 1,729 feet long and slopes downhill. Pilots must land fast, land right, or risk overshooting into a cliffside valley below. Number 9. Princess Juliana International, Sint Maarten. This one's not for the faint-hearted. It's famous for its jaw-dropping low flyovers over Maho Beach. Incoming planes skim just feet above sunbathers, creating gusts strong enough to blow towels away. With a runway of only 7,152 feet and frequent tropical storms whipping in crosswinds, pilots must maintain razor-sharp focus as they thread the needle. Number 8. Paro Airport, Bhutan. Hidden in a braided river valley surrounded by 18,000-foot Himalayan giants, Bhutan's Paro is one of the world's most daunting approaches. No instrument guidance. Pilots rely entirely on visuals. Tight curves and narrow passes require them to weave through natural formations, battling sudden downdrafts and dense fog. One tiny miscalculation and the flight ends in unforgiving terrain. Number 7. Funchal Airport, Madeira, Portugal. Carved into dramatic cliffs beside the Atlantic, Funchal Airport features a runway perched atop 180 concrete stilts. Strong crosswinds from the ocean currents whip aircraft during approach, and the mountainous backdrop squeezes planes closer than usual to the terrain. It's a short runway too, and every landing feels like poetry or terror in motion. Number 6. Svalbard Airport, Norway. Up in the Arctic, 800 miles from the North Pole, lies Svalbard. Pilots here must battle freezing fog, hurricane-force winds, and unpredictable visibility. The runway is only about 4,451 feet long, and polar bears sometimes wander near the edges. Talk about keeping your eyes on the horizon. Accelerate into the Arctic twilight only if you dare. Number 5. Huanco y Aruskin Airport, Sabah, Dutch Caribbean. With the title of the world's shortest commercial runway, just 1,312 feet, Huanco y Arusquin's airstrip is built on a narrow shelf between two steep cliffs on an island less than 2 square miles wide. Pilots must launch into a sharp left turn immediately after touchdown, while mountain downdrafts and tropical gusts whip them around. It's the ultimate test of timing and daring. Number 4. Toncontín International Airport, Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Nestled in a snug mountain bowl, Toncontín has a runway barely 6,112 feet long. In bad weather, turbulence sweeps in between high ridges. In good weather, daytime heat can push thermals on approach. Pilots face a steep drop-off just below the runway, making every landing a tension-filled moment, and every takeoff a race against gravity. Number 3. Gibraltar International Airport, UK territory. This one's legendary for its unusual setup. The runway actually crosses a busy road. Pilots come in low over traffic, duck under lampposts, and weave around the iconic Rock of Gibraltar. Stone walls flank one side, vehicles flank the other. Strong crosswinds swirl unpredictably off the rock, making approach an exercise in split-second control. Number 2. Barra Airport, Scotland. Ever landed on a beach runway? At Barra, planes touch down on soft sand between dunes during low tide. With no fixed runways, the configuration changes daily based on tides, a wild dance of timing. Add frequent rain, swirling gusts, and driving mist, and you've got Scotland's most dramatic beachside runway, one where pilots sometimes pray mid-landing. Number 1. Courchevel Altiport, French Alps. At the summit is arguably the world's most terrifying runway, just 1,762 feet long. It ascends at a dizzying 18.5% gradient, steep enough to feel like a roller coaster run trapped in Europe's highest ski resort. Pilots must aim precisely uphill, fight mountain winds, and land on a slope so short it makes stopping feel impossible. No instrument aids, no margin for error, just snow-capped peaks and sheer drops. Comment which airport you're brave enough to land on. Subscribe and unleash your wanderlust by watching our other travel videos. Have a great flight!